So today sucked, and we're here to tell you all about it. I'm Triss Leder.
And I'm Forrest Leder, and we're talking life, health, and sanity, and finding sunshine in the rain.
Well, we made it past a week doing this, if you can believe it. This is our 11th day in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Yapping at people over the internet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so...
Uh-huh.
Oh boy. It's going to be that kind of day. So I thought that it's been a little bit of time at least. I thought that maybe we could kind of take a step back, take stock a little bit. So Forrest, tell me about something or some things, a couple, three things, whatever you'd like, in the last week that you feel in our new commitment to trying to get better at a lot of things, that you feel like you have made a positive, successful step in the right direction of change.
I have not given up on dinner as much. I feel like I have, like I could feel myself, like, for example, today, starting to get a little anxious about trying to get dinner ready at a reasonable time. And starting to get myself into a thought cycle that would have led to ordering food from out, and just said, no, we just bought groceries. Mm-hmm. I just need to do it. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not going to be that hard. Mm-hmm. So I think that's...
And how did it turn out?
And I thought dinner was great.
No, I mean, how did it... Your dinners are always great. You cook very well and cook better than I do.
Okay.
By far. No, I mean, and yes, dinner was delicious. How did making yourself stop and think about it mm-hmm. and go, I'm getting myself into a not so positive, pattern. How did that anxious feeling go? Did it go away? Did it get worse? How did that go?
It mostly was okay, just recognizing the thing mm-hmm. for what it was.
Yeah.
That, like the thought distortions mm-hmm. in there, and being able to just take a step back from that for a moment and go, no, I can do this. I can problem solve here. Mm-hmm. Was good. And it felt good to do it. It was, it felt like I was in control. Mm-hmm. I think, wow.
He's shaking his head at me, y'all.
So, just realizing how many times or how much of this stuff, the food things and the exercise or lack thereof is just coming from that place of feeling out of control.
Sure.
But I felt like I was in control. Mm-hmm. I made the decision. I did the thing. Mm-hmm. And I'm capable.
Yeah. Hey, we've talked about, celebrating the small victories and stuff. I don't think that's a very small thing to realize.
No.
I don't think that taking back, thank you, Mr. Motorcycle. I don't think that, taking charge of a situation and feeling like you are in control instead of just reactionary, well, I got to do this or I got to do that, or, oh, there's not enough time, I just got to order food or whatever. Like, I feel like that's a pretty big takeaway.
Yeah, it feels big.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's, I think, something that I'm calling a big win for the past 10, now 11 days of, I feel like I am through this journey, taking back control of my life and my decisions and not letting events dictate how I behave. I'm not just, I don't just respond to things. I'm not just a response to a stimulus. I have that space between where something happens and I act, where I can make a choice and I can do things. So, yeah. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
What about you?
Oh, I knew you were going to do that. And
Weird.
I was sitting here listening to you talk and going, oh, this is really, really great. And I have no idea about what I'm about to say.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I had no idea what I was going to say either, but still in that discussion, figured it out.
Well, that's good. Okay, so can you repeat the question?
So,
the question that I asked.
what were some of the wins, small wins, anything, what were some of the things that you felt good about over the last 11 days?
Yeah. I don't think they're going to be as profound as what you had, but that's okay. I think that whether it's because of the sort of commitment that we've made here doing this, or just by the natural consequences of having to get up earlier and do more during the day since school has started again, I do feel like, with the exception of one night over the weekend, like we are consistently going to bed earlier. Yeah. Not maybe as early as we should or would like to have the amount of sleep that would be best, but definitely earlier, not going on like 4.5 or 5 hours of sleep, which is really not good for anyone.
No.
So I feel like that being more consistent, that direction is a win. I honestly, just the fact that we are doing this. And we have continued to do it. I don't remember the last time we made a change and a commitment to something that we did every day for this amount of time. Like, I'm hard-pressed to come up with something. And it's not the same as, I don't think anyway, as, okay, well, I'm going to run a mile every day. And you just, okay, I'm committing to that and I'm going to do it, and you do that. That's a lot harder than sitting and talking into a microphone to my favorite person in the world. That's, those are on two different levels. But also just the making a change. This is giving up a portion of our evening to do this. And saying, committing, we're going to do it, and just sticking to it no matter what. Well, that in and of itself maybe isn't necessarily, the biggest deal. The fact that I am flexing my sort of commitment muscles is proving to me that I can do that, that I have the ability to do that. And even if it's in something smaller right now, I don't know, when we started this 10 days ago, 11 days ago, I don't know that I believed I could do it with anything. And it's kind of exciting to see, oh no, I do still have that thing. I do know how to make some sacrifices in order to do something that I've committed to because it's important. Yeah. And if I can do something like that, or if I can do that with something like this, maybe I can sort of build my endurance up to do it for something that isn't quite as, fun and rewarding. I mean, there's work too. Don't get me wrong. Like, we put work into this too, but sort of rebuilding that faith in my ability to do, I think I needed, and I don't think I realized that I needed it. I've had my kind of chronic condition for so long that a lot of that faith in my ability to accomplish, regardless of any other circumstance, just simply, I've committed to do it every day, I'm going to do it every day. I don't know if I've had that confidence in my ability to do anything. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, it's kind of encouraging that, oh yeah, I can do stuff.
Yeah, you can.
And I think that's good. I think that's a good thing.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
And I want to be very clear that I never had any doubt.
Thank you, honey.
I do also want to add that not only do you have the ability to do when you don't want to, but like tonight, I was going, I'm tired, stuff is late. You know, it's always late, but, you know, we had other things going on today, and I wanted to, you know, relax and be done. And you said, well, how are we going to accomplish that? You know, there was no question of, you know, are we going to take a night off? Like, I was going, you know, maybe we have a night off. And you just were like, maybe we don't.
See, and that's interesting that you say that, because I didn't feel that way tonight. Mm-hmm. I did last night.
Right.
But you were like, well, no, we're going to do the thing now.
Right.
That wasn't a question for you.
Exactly.
And it brings up the interesting point, you know, not everybody is, you know, we have friends who are single, obviously. We have friends who are married. We have you don't have to have a romantic partner in order to have somebody that you trust to do a journey like this with you. I'm blessed that I have Forrest, and this is our relationship. But a family member, or a sister or brother or parent, or, you know, close friend or whatever, somebody that is willing to be the motivation when you don't have it.
Yeah.
Is invaluable, and I know can be a difficult thing to come by sometimes. And I am sure that there are plenty of people out there that are going, well, but I don't have this ridiculous codependent relationship that you and Forrest have. Like, I'm just kind of me doing my thing. But I think that there are plenty of people that feel that same way, that whoever you are is feeling like that. Like, well, I'm just kind of me, and I don't. There are lots of people who feel exactly the same way. So talk to a friend, you know, talk to another family member, talk to somebody and say, hey, I want to do a thing. Will you help me do a thing? And my experience has been that usually people are much more open than you would think they would be. And having that support just from one person, in whatever capacity it ends up looking like, can make all the difference.
Yeah. Just getting some support from somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
From somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a big deal. And so we've been able to, I think, make some good steps. Mm-hmm. And we are so far from done.
I don't think we'll ever be done.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, you're right. We're not ever gonna.
Yeah,
arrive,
no, I'm just meaning, like, yeah, no, I would like to think that, okay, now we have arrived, and here but no, I don't. I think that life gets real boring then if you've just arrived. Yeah,
but you know, so we're just starting out on this journey, and I think it's going well. And I know there are going to be harder days and there are going to be easier days, but I'm happy to be doing it. So,
well, and I think I speak for both of us when I say that I am so thrilled to have all of you coming along on this journey with us. And, you know, I know it's just through the video, through the sound waves or whatever, but, you know, if we can ever be that kind of support for somebody when they need it, you know, that would be like, that would just be, it's bigger than the cherry on top. Like, that would be amazing. And so know that we're not going anywhere. We are going to keep doing this every day until you're sick of us. And then we're going to keep doing it some more. But we're just thrilled to have you along with us for the ride.
Yeah. So we're going to kind of close things down here. You can find us on social media. On Twitter, I am at Fearless Leader.
And I am at Triss_Joy. And drop us a line.
Yeah.
You know, tell us what you think. We love to hear feedback from people and something that spoke to you, something you really disagree with because we totally got it wrong. Tell us all about it.
Yeah. Also, if you liked what we're doing, you know, leave a like on the video, subscribe so you can hang out with us more often. So, I guess that means we'll see you next time, suckers.